Hey, what's up? I'm the Cartoon Theorist YT. Now, from the title, I know you might be thinking that this theory sounds really dumb. And to be honest, it might be. But when you hear me put the pieces together, it'll make perfect sense. With that said, let's start the show. How can we talk about the giraffes in the world of the animals without talking about their history? In episode 1 of season 1, while Luce and Ida explore the magical world of the Boiling Isles, Ida happens to mention that giraffes are mythical creatures that the people of the Boiling Isles banished long ago. She also states that they're freaks, even though the giraffes we see in zoos are quite the opposite. Actually, if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, I've recently been to the Bronx Zoo. That's how I got this photo. Anyways, the fact she would state they are freaks and not give any examples could tell us the show is trying to hide the truth behind these demons. Which leads me to my next point. In episode 4 of season 1, King tries to teach Luce about demons. On King's bulletin board, he has a long drawing of demons. From what they look like and the fire behind them, we can assume these are some of the most powerful demons on the Boiling Isles. If you notice, one of them isn't something that looks like a demon. There is a giraffe on the board. The giraffe also has its head turned, while the others don't. This could be telling us that the show is trying to hint something is shady about them. The reason they got banned may not be because they are freaks. Instead, it could have something to do with their dangerous potential. Now, what will this have to do with Season 2, you may ask? Great question. Emperor Belus is known by the fans of the show to be a liar. He lied to Lilith about healing Ida. He lied about being able to speak to the Titan, and he clearly wants to use the portal door to invade the human realm. Well, that's what has been said by the fans, not confirmed. Now, of course, Belus lied to Lilith about healing Ida's curse. I mean, he said it himself. But with the other claims, he may have been telling the truth. Think about it. He said in Season 1, Episode 19, that he let Luce, Ida, and King go. Believe it or not, that wasn't a lie. After Luce blows up the portal door, he doesn't try to stop her from letting Ida free. I know most of you may be thinking that he already got everything he wanted, that he just needed Ida for the portal door, but as we saw at the end of the episode, he sent a spy to go watch/catch Ida, so he clearly wants to capture Ida and make her conform. We saw in that episode how powerful he is, even being able to create a being out of nothing. Not an illusion like one of Gus's clones, but a real creature. That alone proves how powerful Emperor Belus is. It also wasn't like there wasn't enough time to stop Luce. He only shows up again after Luce and the others leave. When Emperor Belus said that he let them escape, he added that the Titan told him to. Obvious lie, right? Actually, there's evidence that he is connected to the Titan. Starting off with Season 1, Episode 18, when we first meet Emperor Belus, Lilith walks into Emperor Belus's throne room. We then see a heart right above him. As Emperor Belus gets angrier, the heart beats faster, showing a connection. It's also worth noting that the Boiling Isles is the Titan's dead body. So perhaps after Emperor Belus took over, he made sure the heart of the Titan was at his castle. Which leads us to number 3, the most important one. Does Belus plan on invading the human world? Nope. Some of you may be arguing that when Emperor Belus said knock knock human in Season 2, Episode 1, he was talking about taking over the human realm. He could be talking about his secret plan, the mission, the Titan's plan. His end goal is to retrieve that which has been lost. The giraffes of the Boiling Isles. The real reason he would want these giraffes is for their untapped power. Do you honestly think that he would invade the human realm? What would he need humans for? We know that everyone on the Boiling Isles, even Ida in the past, thinks that humans are nothing but weak animals. It's not like they can do magic or fight witches with his idea of not using with magic. What he wants is the giraffes. I think the real reason why the witches of the past banned giraffes is because of their untold power. Of course they covered it up. But if these giraffes are so powerful, why haven't they killed all humans, you ask? It makes no sense. Well, I said untapped potential, as in the giraffes hadn't yet unlocked it. And maybe after thousands of years of being in the human world, they forgot to speak and use any powers they may have had. There is also the more likely outcome where, just like Luce, their magic only works on the Boardly Isles. Now, even if that's true, what does Emperor Belus plan to do with these giraffes? Start a war. Not with the human realm, because again, pointless, but with some of the other dimensions. That would be the Day of Unity. It's literally called the Day of Unity. His plan might be to unite the dimensions under his domain. With all those giraffes coming through the door, there will be a giraffic jam. Get it? I'm sorry, please forgive me, I had to. With that said, we conclude the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see my videos as soon as possible. And with that said, stay tuned.